I was looking for a robust system that would connect all our locations, no matter if internet provider went out or we lost a cell connection, it just works. I'm Daniel Dean with First Green Bank, Chief Technology Officer and SVP as bank titles go. Our mission statement for First Green Bank is to do the right thing for our planet, our people, our community, and our shareholders.
I am Michael Rees. I'm the System Administrator for First Green Bank. I've been in IT for 3 years and been in IT banking for 2. I was the lead technician up until a few months ago when I was promoted to sysadmin.
We have 7 locations, we call them value centers, across Central Florida. We have 2 back office locations. We have a lot of data that passes over that, voice over IP, video conferencing, and backups. So some of the challenges we had with our old equipment, we had a security company that we used that was well respected. We had a lot of issues with support. For instance, we had firewalls in place that they monitored and supposedly backed up, and we could not get voice over IP traffic or video conferencing traffic to pass over those. We spent hours on the phone with support and just to no avail. I love to tell the story about our sysadmin that came in to do an overnight upgrade of our firmware on our switches and basically ended in cursing and 3 switches down the drain. I found West Networks and Peplink through Google, searching for SD-WAN products. I researched, like I always do, a number of different providers, and Peplink stood out far and above the rest. Peplink really excels when it comes to ease of use. Configuring VLANs, setting up speed fusion between the locations, it's just phenomenal. Half the time we don't even realize that our internet provider has gone down until we get an alert from our system.
First Green Bank's infrastructure starts with the Peplink router. Its SD-WAN, powered by Speed Fusion, connects each one of our 7 branches. It allows us to segregate our servers from our workstations, from our printers, from our phones, and our Wi-Fi networks. It also allows us to have separate networks for our auditors that can allow access only to specific IP addresses if need be. The Peplink router has 2 very impressive features right off the bat. The first of which is the software-defined WAN powered by Speed Fusion. It's secure, it's no more than 2 clicks away to any router that you have underneath your in control. And the other one I would have to say is just the general ease of use of the router. The user interface for whoever's on the receiving end is just beautiful. It is exactly what a router should be.
So West Networks provides fantastic support. If we have an issue with a firewall, with a router, with a switch, something we've misconfigured, they're there, they fix it immediately.
So we benefit from working with West Networks because, well, I like to tell a story. After the most recent hurricane, we had one of our branches that was down in both power and both redundant internet connection. Just a simple phone call to West Networks was able to get us up and running quickly after the hurricane with a Speed Fusion back to one of our other value centers, so they were able to process transactions securely and quickly.
When we moved over to West Networks, we saved a decent chunk of money, not only by dumping our previous security vendor, but by improving our connectivity between the locations. Barely any downtime at all, even during our recent hurricane, due to West Networks primarily. Anybody that asks me for advice with routers or switches or any equipment, I immediately say, go to West Networks, give them a call and ask about Peplink. It's phenomenal. We recently went to a conference and I was meeting with engineers from some of the other competitors, and I was selling them on Peplink equipment, why they needed to move away from what they were doing.
Awesome. And is there anything else you'd like to add?
You guys are awesome.